What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As many of y'all know, I enjoyed playing Hogwarts Legacy. Today we're going to release some content on just the Hogwarts assignments. This is the assignments that you get from the professors to unlock certain spells inside of the game. If you enjoyed this kind of content, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the love and support, as my other channel has already hit over 10,000 subscribers. My gaming channel is slowly going up there, so if you can just check it out. If you enjoy the kind of content on this channel, I appreciate it. You're helping me, you're helping a military veteran, and you're helping someone that wants to someday fully become a full content creator on YouTube. So I appreciate all the love and support. Much love, and I'll see you guys as always in the next one. Why did this appear a second ago? Okay, so I'm gonna take that down. It's so weird, it just like literally disappeared.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Alright. This is getting a little too easy here. Was that it?
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. Oh, nice.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue
Reparo.
on the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed.
Revelio. Reparo.
That's cool.
Revelio.
The large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Okay.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay. What do you want me to
know
do?
where to find me once you've finished.
Complete a round of spell combinations practice with Lucan pressure. Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Alright, looks like we're about to do battle again. Because we're amazing. Gonna equip this. Gonna equip this. Alright, so now we're going to change the appearance. No hat. Change the appearance. Because we're about to duel, and I want to look cool while I duel.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Nice.
Ready to get thrashed?
Oh, you wish, baby. Let's do this.
Apologies in advance.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Leviosa. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Leviosa.
Sure, win that.
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Heavy on the seat. Set you down.
Come on.
Defend.
Accio. That's all you've got.
Find the one. Leviosa. Arrest the wind.
There goes my way. Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, man.
Protego.
Damn. I didn't see it.
Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yes, we're going again.
I'll give it another go.
We're going
Love to hear
again.
it.
You're better than that. Stupefy.
Arrest the momentum.
Protego. Stupefy.
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Leviosa. Arrest the momentum.
Stupefy.
Expelliarmus.
Leviosa. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Oh, come on.
Leviosa. Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Stupefy.
Woof.
I could never duel like that.
I took all 3 of them. You barely did anything.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Oh, wait, can I go again?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio. Leviosa.
You'll get it!
Oh. Damn it.
Accio.
So the star just means to hit him, okay.
Excellent fall!
Leviosa.
Nicely done!
Leviosa. Accio.
What I did earlier.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
It's because I'm
You'll be a
amazing!
fearsome challenger now.
I'm one of Vatican, but okay. So combination
Assignment's all
practice.
finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Oh, I need to put down my hood. You know, I don't want to look too suspicious while I'm you know. Just gonna put my head down. Don't want to look too suspicious while walking around Hogwarts. Got most of them.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of
Yes.
the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has...
The servant of the secret
thus
fire.
far,
Flame
but
of
please
voodoo.
maintain focus. I would rather
Who said
we
that,
begin
guys?
today's lesson with
I just
your
can't figure it
robes of
out.
flame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
I got this. I'm a
Concentrate.
legend.
And keep your wand steady.
Incendio! Incendio! There you go. Boom, real movements.
Good work.
Wait, what? How do I put this? X. X. Okay.
Incendio.
That's what we'd like to see! I like he just like takes a nap and chills for a while.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
Interesting.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Gotta leave the classroom, okay.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yep.
Professor,
Before you even asked me to do it.
Most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right stick.
Accio!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Excellent defensive skills.
Our maximum editor's
Healing
potions.
potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Okay, I need a focus potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Sure, excuse me.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, what is it? Maximum focus. An Edoras. Do I have an Edoras potion?
What can I do for you today?
I don't think so.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Get rid of all this stuff that we don't need. Unidentified head item?
I hope to see you again.
What? Oh, it says I have to take it to the room. I don't even have the room yet, though. Okay, Editor's Potion. Okay, I do have an Editor's Potion. Maximum and focus. I need to reduce. I need Fluxweed Stem. I can do these. I need Fluxweed Stem. I don't know where to get that.
What can I do for you today?
This will take one of these.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright. So acquire and use the focus potion. Alright. Acquire and use the focus potion.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Just do that.
No one can say I
What
don't
was
keep
that?
a stacked shelf.
Okay, now acquire and maximum and use them. Okay, maximum and Editor's Potions. Maximum and Editor's Potions.
Excellent.
How are your assignments coming along?
Revelio.
Gotta make some more potions. Alright.
I completed your assignment.
Man, that bugs me so much. I hope they fix that.
You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Oh, my bad. Where's my wand? Repulsor.
You've got
Depulso.
it now.
Depulso.
If you'd like to practice,
Depulso.
I think you should.
Depulso.
Perhaps best
There.
not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Can't hit him anymore. Alright, do I have to keep doing this, or? Alright, I'm leaving. Alright, I don't have to keep doing that.
I know. Come here, Crupmite.
Yes. Incendiary. Oh, it's actually
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little car.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Poaching days are over. Incendiary. Revelio. Incendio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
The audio's
Good.
getting on my nerves.
Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Defendo. Right. Defendo. It's like his D. Defendo. Boom. Doing great.
Very good. It seems you have on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake,
Defender.
it's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Defendo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Nice. I understand why they say it's a no fly zone. So could you imagine people just coming in and out flying all the time? There'd be so many accidents.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with
Dogweed and death cap. Okay.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
There we go.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Let's see, how much money do I have? Yeah, let's see. We're gonna sell this because I don't need it. Don't need this either. Don't need this either. Don't need this either. Still don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Gotta like keep our money up.
Open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Easy. All we gotta do is really like kill all these wolves, and I wish there was more. Yeah. Turn him into a sheep. That is awesome. That was, I didn't even like mean to do that, but yet it happened. Oh, what's up here? More wolves?
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Depulso.
I don't understand how I keep two enemies floating. I guess I need to upgrade the Leviosa spells, like really the only way of doing that. But that's fine, I guess. Oh, big guys.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio. Expelliarmus, Confringo, Confringo. Confringo.
Weird how Confringo does less damage than the other spell. Alright, that's where we're going.
Thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty.
$5,000 though? Oh, I can get a mandrake here.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
Yeah, why not?
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
How do you, like, switch brooms, though? Oh, that's right, I gotta switch this out. Let's just dismount. Can we go to gear? Duh. And this matches me because obviously TrivexSilver, duh. What's that? Challenge is done. What do we do? Okay, now we gotta find some enemies to use the mandrake on.
These rocks have seen better.
My arrangements. I don't. What was that? It isn't Dora.
Assignment's all finished.
My ears.
Bingo, Fringo, Stupid, King Fringo, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
This teacher has a thing for me, Chet. Swear. It's one of those cool cabbages that we throw. It's funny, everywhere I go, like I see like a video of her, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's my favorite." I'm like, yeah.
I completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor
Unlock a new spell.
She taught
Do
you
this.
Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Boom. New spell unlocked. Wait, controls position with your movement by using. Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice.
Let's see here, so.
Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
That was weird. Tell me to use the. Okay, so I have. Okay, so it's not the D-pad. The real skill is stacking. Boom.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Yeah, the dangerous stuff that's that we've already
It worked out well for you.
took out of the basement.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the
I did not know
trouble
that.
one day
I need to be
when he
nicer to
cut
my
into a
clients.
Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine.
What?
Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
That's just
Well,
horrible.
I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Hey, I'm like wondering, did it kill him?
Worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Huh. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Well then. Buckweed, is there anything else that I can grab? 17 seconds, I might as well wait for that. Those are good. I don't think any of the plants over here are good. 6 seconds, and then we can go out and do the other stuff. Let's check over here. All right.
One, come here. Oh, never like vegetables. Look, you're the little. Ah. No.
Revelio.
Here's my quest.
Bouncing.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now,
Well then.
ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
She
You
likes
want
me.
to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just plants, please.
Flipendo.
Look at that. You're a
Accio. Depulso. Levioso.
Too easy.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either
It's like
the
a bee,
greenhouse or
like
the
right on,
library
like
my first days here.
floating right next to her face.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Flipendo. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Flipendo. Levioso. Enforcer.
Interesting. I already got flipping it, didn't I? Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons over the Quidditch pitch. Alright, so... Am I just supposed to... I'm supposed to fly through them and pop them, or... Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yes, okay. Is there any more? Like, am I missing one? Just run on the outside. Up right here. Hey. Hey. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I see 4, 5. There we go. Seen one all the way to the far right as well.
Brilliant.
Okay, I don't know what this is supposed to do, but okay. Oh, I didn't even know this was here.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Dear Madam Koga, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining the professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to Headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask you that you speak to Headmaster or Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly this entire year. Wow. Dear Madam Cogway, marvelous news that you would joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an out. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley.
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again.
I was like, there's no Quidditch team.
With those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell. Before taking it out. There you go. Catching them quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Interesting.
There we go. Revelio.
How did I miss that?
That's it.
How am I supposed to fit people into my schedule, chat, if
Welcome back.
What's up, Icy Bubble? Why'd you switch your name?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Okay, what is this?
Precise, deliberate movements.
Alright, we got this. Resto momentum. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let me change that, he says. Oh, okay, so I can slows the motion of enemies and objects. The larger the target, the less effect the spell has on it. Okay.
Very good. I recommend practice.
Let's see here. It's this one that I need.
Spell as much as possible.
Expelliarmus.
Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Too easy.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
Sorry, you mentioned the Times Quidditch team. Let's do this.
Class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
She gave like the disgusted look. She's all looking at her like,
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious. Based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come, what do you see in your own future?
I see triumph, I see danger, I see power. I am not sure.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Jesus.
Propello. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the
Accio. Propello. Descendo. Depulso.
Too easy.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
I should investigate.
Places.
Settle yourself.
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
That's weird.
Places.
Assignment's all finished.
My brother's doing well, thanks to you.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
To use this non-stop.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now.
Hmm. Oh no.
Put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the
Transfiguration.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz
just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other
Great.
students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid!
Great.
Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I think it's the Felix one, right? Yep, I was right.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh god, I think it's the Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct.
I was
the
wrong.
Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Peruvian Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Demiguise.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done! The only known survivor
There's
of a
more?
letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the
I was like, I don't know it. It's not telling me.
Is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Oh, never tickle sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Runespore.
The Runespore.
That's right! According to Parcel Mouths, each of the Runespore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
How many questions are there?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Because they did this with the trying to get Harriet.
That's the answer.
They got Ron
And
instead.
the tincture smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Sure, like I better get like a reward or something for this.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Blatching.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimblus Mimbletonia
I wonder how many more
plant
questions there are.
secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Avada Kedavra, if you keep asking me too many of these damn questions. The Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes.
I guess.
Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
I know, right? I just scrolled down. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna guess on this
I put
one.
the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Oh, it gave me some potions. That was it.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
How cool that'd be.
Now, you all know what to
Hey, yeah,
do.
and that's true. It's a moth.
Beautifully done.
You're a wizard now, Trivex. I know, right? Not because I'm casting all these other things.
Discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success.
No longer just a big gun.
Brew an impressive Eggers potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly.
Me sitting there have to lie every time.
In no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.